Hi, it's Malcolm here, and welcome to another trading video. And this time we're going to be talking about the trade targeting software, or TTS as people know it. And we're going to be looking at a kind of place in play system or method, if you like, where we're going to select runners that meet three criterias, and then we're really going to look at the place market probably. You can do or trade maybe in play. I just want to give you the idea, and then you can run it on TTS and see what you think. But I think it works out reasonably well. So I've got yesterday's results just to take you through how I do it. Now they're sorted by BSP. And basically, we just go through. So what we're looking for a form of first, second, or third last time out. Now we're going to have a look at this average four. Now, if you don't know what the average four column is, it's basically an amalgamation or an algorithm, sorry, based on a number of bits of information on the runner's past history at similar events, similar course, distance, number of runners, whether it's had the same jockey on it, type of race it was, and a number of different things, class, and all these where I kind of run this algorithm across it and come up with this figure. So in this case, we got 25%, okay, and we got a number of four. The four doesn't really matter a lot, but we're talking about 25% across. So we want a figure of into double, so basically 10 or above. The only other thing I have been watching is when it's really high, like 75. Definitely don't think about hundreds, but kind of 75s, you're kind of getting into that realm where there's just not enough information, and so just one good bit of form can throw the algorithm off slightly. It tends to work better down below, but we'll come across them and you see what you think. And the last column is the MRS. You know this that this is a favourite of mine and always has been. So we kind of got first, second, and third last time out. A good average four into 10% or above, and we really want double figures on the MRS. So that's basically 10 or above. Okay, so this first race is what I call a classic TTS. It's green across, first last time out. Really good form across the board, high MRS. It's got Dob PL, but we're not going to use that here. And it came first. It was a low price and on the place market, but that would have been a lot lower. But you get the mean. It dropped 110 points, but it won. So whatever you'd have done with that selection, you'd have won, basically. Now, the way to do is kind of start from the top and work your way down. Now, I don't like going above 10. And sometimes I don't even like going above 8. But there's better money to be made when you trade higher numbers, obviously. So it's not a bad idea. But the way I look at it is like the first one that meets the criteria is the one that I take, starting from the top downwards. Okay, so if we have a look at this one, that came fifth last time out, so that doesn't actually meet our criteria. This second one was first last time out. It's got an average of 35.29, so that's good on the average four column. And then if we come across the MRS column, we've got 11, so that all meets our criteria. So the result was second, so it placed, and we got 59 ticks in play, so that kind of looks like it worked okay. If we come down to the next one, we've got the first one came first last time out, so that's cool. It's got 29.63 on the average. It's got an MRS of 11. So again, it came first last time out. Again, it came first. So again, the place price wouldn't have been brilliant, but it dropped 151 ticks. So that was pretty cool. That's an Irish race. I don't generally do those, and we don't have all the stats for them most of the time anyway. So we start here. That came first last time out. The average four, it's got 27%, but it's only scored. Oh, that one's long runner, so that was hardly worth it. I know you were shouting at me about that. Fourth last time out, no. Third last time out. See, we start to go down the race now, and this is where I kind of start to get a little bit concerned. 0. So we come to this one, second last time out. Didn't hit double figures. Doesn't have as a minus MRS. So it came first, but you know it's not meeting our criteria. And then we get down to Pearl. So yeah, there was nothing in that race, unfortunately, because that one was a non-runner. So we go here, first last time out, 27.78. That's fine. MRS double figures, and it came first. So we missed out a lot of those. So fourth last time out, 77. Sorry, 0. No, 0's in the averages, so there's nothing there. And it, you know, 22. We're not going to go on that. Yeah, just as an interesting point. Second last time out, it hasn't got an average 4, so it wouldn't be one we'd been on anyway. MRS of 14, and it came second. So, but I always find that MRS a really good column, so I just thought I'd point it out. Okay, so just as another point, and it's really, I don't really want to make a big deal about it because it's not what we're trying to do. But you can see down here, but it was pulled, but it's got an MRS of 10, okay, and an average of 4, a 36 average on the fourth column, and that came second. But again, it pulled, so it wouldn't be. But it's kind of like that 2 out of 3. I've been experimenting with it, but I don't really like it. But I just thought I'd mention it. So this one was third last time out. These have not raced this year, so it's a little bit of a difficult one to call. None of them have got a high MRS. This one had the highest, so it's third last time out, but it was last year. That was in the 10s. That was 9, and it came third. But it wasn't 10, so we'll give that a miss. Okay, so second last time out, MRS 8. So first last time out. See, this is what I was on about when you get to these higher figures. I'm always a little bit concerned about them, but 11 and only came fourth. Dropped 11 ticks in play, but certainly didn't play. So I don't know about that one. If we look at one of the others, just to double check, that came 6. No, that was really our only choice, wasn't it, in that race, and it didn't do very well. Okay, so 2 non-runners, third last time out. 17%, that's fine. MRS of 20 came second, dropped 173 ticks in play. First last time out, 50 on the average, but only an MRS of 4, but you know, placed. Let's see if we got any others. No, fell. So no, we haven't. None there. So let's go down to the next one. So we've got a second last time out, just coming into the average of 11s. Not a 10 though, not in 10s, so that's none. Let's go down a little bit to this 12. Let's just check this one out. So first last time out, average of 10. Oh, and the price was 6.6 anyway, so it wasn't high price. Average of 10, 12 on the MRS column, and came first again. So that wasn't too bad. Let's have a look at this one. That was a non-runner. Second last time out. 37, that's fine. 15 came first. This is not going to happen every day, by the way. I randomly picked today to do this video showing yesterday's results. So, you know, I don't know. Fell second last time out. See, this is where you've got to be a little bit careful with maiden form, because it's so difficult to kind of decide how, you know, with only 3 bits of information to go, and this big hundreds, I hate these hundreds. Yeah, first last time out, 100 MRS. So okay, so we go to that one, 17, but 0 on the average 4. So yeah, and then we're going down, and that fell last time out, so that wouldn't be one we were on. Let's have a look here. So those top 2 are non-runners. Third last time out, only 3. So we got any 10s? We haven't, have we? So 10, 5th, no, nothing there. Maiden again. 16, second last time out. 33 in the average column. Came third, so would have been all right, I suppose. That would have been our selection. And again, not a very good price, but it did place. Enough places and you could still make profit. So 0, I'll get back up here. It's alright because I saw the ratings that way. So if we look here, third last time out, but no average. We come down, well, we're hitting the 10s, and that's a 0. No, so none of those. Okay, so this is the 1630 Southall, and what we're looking at, we're looking at 0, third last time out. That was a non-runner anyway. Third last time out, 26, and MRS is 0. That's a shame. So okay, that's got an MRS. Oh, I'll get MRS of 12. 8.8 is still within our price range, I suppose. 25, first last time out, didn't do very well in play, but came second, so it's still placed. And that's basically what we're looking at. But still 9 ticks. I mean, and 8.8 down to 7. That's pretty nice bit of profit, even trading. The higher prices, you just don't need to trade as many ticks, do you? We go to 1700, which we have 2 non-runners. Fourth last time out, so that one's second last time out, but no average. There's no high MRSs. This is the highest one down here, but it didn't do very well last time out, so we won't have that one. Okay, so down to here, and we've got, this is the 1730, second last time out, 13, so that's fine, but no, so MRS of 14, third last time out, that's okay, average of 28, that's okay, and it came first, so that that pays off, doesn't it? So that was a non-runner. Have we got any? So 23, 37, first last time out, came second. These aren't dropping greatly in play in these last AWs, but AWs are weird, aren't they? Because they're short races. It's quite difficult to sometimes get those in play prices. If it works really well. If it doesn't, it doesn't work. We've got no averages, so we've got no averages on those either. So first last time out, average of 4.19, 17 came first, and that was the last race. So as you can see, it kind of works, and there's definitely a lot of firsts there and a lot of places, that's for sure, and a lot of in-play tick values as well. So those 3 columns, which are obviously first, second or third on the form, average 4, which is 19.74 or whatever, 10% plus, and an MRS of 10 plus, and go with there. You might want to add more filters to it, but that's how I've come up with it so far. Okay, if you've enjoyed that video, we're on YouTube, so please subscribe, please pretty please, give it a thumbs up, and if you do subscribe, click the activation bell for next video I do. And at the moment I'm not doing them very often, but I'm trying to get some done. But I hope you enjoyed that, and check out TTS. There'll be a link in the description below, and hopefully you'll find it very, very interesting. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.